Yeah, I feel like the whole game we had the tempo right. Even when they went on their run, like we had a 10-point lead at one point, and they brought it down to what, like 4 or 5, and we still like pushed through that. You know, that didn't shake us up or anything like that. You know, and the last defensive possession, we all had to switch everything. Nobody got lost or anything, so it was good.
Yeah, definitely. This whole week coming up to practice and just the entire game and at halftime, we were just talking about keeping the same energy, same intensity, and that if we did that, we would win the game. That's why just the coaches putting us in better positions to attack and do what we do best. I mean, pretty much not doing a lot of ball screens and stuff, just a lot of one-on-one, just taking them in. Pretty much that's what we did tonight, and it had in our favor.
Well, the first time we played them offensively, we tried to run a lot of on-ball screens. It's where you take your forwards or center and you run up and try to set a screen for a guy. They are one of the best teams, not in the conference, but I think on the West Coast, as far as how they defend the on-balls. They jump out there quick, they're in perfect space, they stay the right amount of time. We just couldn't get into a flow at their place. And we broke down the tape, and what we saw is that most of our baskets that we had a chance to get to the paint came from just open drives. Our offense tonight was the most simple offense that we have had for the year. We tried to do 3 things differently. We tried to push the pace a little bit, fast break a little bit more. We tried to score and push at them the first 7 seconds. If we didn't have that, we tried to attack them off the second or third pass without a screen, just to get into the gaps, get into the paint. And then the third thing is we said we have to establish a post game by throwing the ball into Carlos Carroza, throwing the ball into Tuca, and throwing the ball to Hank, and letting them go one-on-one in the post. And fortunately, all those things helped us. But at the end of the day, when you make 14 of 24 3-pointers, you know, I've coached a long time. That's the magic number, is that making shots really helps your confidence and your defense and everything else. But I do think that because we didn't have as many ball screens, we had a lot more penetration. And if you can get to the paint, the passes that come from penetration that come back straight out to a shooter are kind of in line. You can eye it up. I'll get eyed up like you're stepping right into. You said Marcellus a couple shots. We drove baseline. We throw the baseline, we call drive and drift action, in which he was able to catch and step into the shot. Some of the other times you're catching the ball from the perimeter, and then you're trying to square up and shoot it. And I think it really helps our shooting percentage when you have drives and you get paint touches. We keep track during the course of the game how many times we got the ball into the paint. And the first 31 possessions in the first half, we got the ball into the paint somehow off a drive or a post up 25 times. And that really, really was the highest number we've had for the year, and by throwing the ball into the post and then by driving it without a screen. So, you know, we think we found something that worked for a little bit, but we thought that Hawaii was making a long road trip. They had to fly across the ocean. They had to play on Thursday at Santa Barbara. They're on the road play. So part of our philosophy is push it at them. Let's see if they have some tired legs. You know, we came home. We got here. We took the day off Friday. We had film session, and they could shoot a little bit. But we didn't run a practice right. We said, let's have fresh legs and try to push it at Hawaii, see if we can't go score 75 points on them. Good news, we did.